Good morning all. I am Dr. Dhondeba Ishwanath, Assistant Professor of Chemistry, Government First Grade College, KR from Bangalore. Today I am going to discuss about 22nd session of Biochemistry, which is Chemistry 8th, which belongs to enzymes of 6th semester BSc. In this session, I am going to discuss about classification of the enzymes with examples, enzyme substrate, interaction, there is a Fisher and Postland models. These I have to discuss in this session one by one. Let us begin with the classification. In last semester, I have already discussed about that is the enzymes. What are the enzymes? Then everything is I have explained. Then now coming to that is the classification of the enzymes. Enzymes are classified into following 6 categories. It is also called as a, for abbreviated for recalling purpose, OTH LIL. LIL. That is a othlic. Lil. That is nothing but OTH LIL. This is the for remaining purpose. This can be classified. First one is O is indicated as a oxidoreductase. Oxidoreductase. This is the first class of that is enzymes. Now what is meant by oxidoreductases? Enzymes which are catalyzes the oxidation and reduction reactions are called that is oxidoreductases, are those enzymes which involve the biochemical reaction by oxidizing and reduction the reaction simultaneously, called that is oxidoreductases. Oxidoreductases enzymes. Now example for this, conversion of alcohols to aldehyde by using a alcohol dehydrogenase as a enzyme. That is a alcohol dehydrogenase as a enzyme. It is a classification and in which the conversion of alcohol to that is as aldehyde. Now here alcohol here you have taken that is for example ethanol, that is CS3 CS2 OH ethanol or ethyl alcohol I have taken, and that is it is undergo oxidation by using a reducing agent. What is that? NAD plus. That is a nicotinamide adenosine diphosphate. Adenosine phosphate. That is it is the oxidized resistance, and that will be a condensation reaction. This is the oxidation and reduction will take place. In which the alcohol undergo a oxidation and this undergo a reduction, because it is already oxidized resistance NAD plus it is in oxidized state, it undergo a reduction, and this is the here this is the reduction takes place and here oxidation takes place. For this alcohol the NAD plus is a reducing agent, and for alcohol is act as a oxidized, that is a reducing agent for that is a NAD plus, and alcohol dehydrogenase as a catalyst to form that it is a aldehyde plus reduced form that is a NADH plus one hydrogen plus ion will be liberated. Therefore conversion of that is a conversion of alcohols to aldehyde by using alcohol dehydrogenase as an enzyme. Now this is the one example for that is a oxidoreductases, that is a enzymes. Then second class of this enzymes, transferases. Transfer means it is a transferring of the molecules. Therefore we say that is a transferases. Enzymes which are catalyzes the transfer of molecular group. Transfer of a molecular group from one molecule to another, called that is a transferases. Transferases is nothing but it is a second type of the enzymes in which the enzymes are catalyzes transfer of a molecule from one molecule to the transfer of a molecular group. It is a group, certain group from one molecule to another molecule are called that is a transferases. An example for this one is transfer of phosphate group from ATP to glucose, ATP to, that is adenosine triphosphate to glucose by using a glucokinase as a enzyme. Now here glucose will be there, it is a sugar will be there in which, and it is a triphosphate will be there. This phosphate group, out of the triphosphate, one phosphate group will be condensed at the sixth position of the glucose, at that is sixth position of the carbon atom. The primary alcohol group will be present, and that undergo a that is a transpiration of the group, the molecular group, that is a functional group or molecular group will be transferred from, that is a ATP to, that is a glucose, and therefore this by using a catalysis, that catalyst is involved, that is a glucokinase, magnesium plus 2 ion is a catalyst, and in which the glucose 6 phosphate plus ADP is formed, that is the adenosine diphosphate will be formed. The conversion of triphosphate into diphosphate and glucose to, that is a glucose 6 phosphate, because here removal of, that is a one group, that is a movement of, that is a transfer of phosphate, one of the out of three phosphate group, one phosphate group will be a transfer to the glucose, and it get, that is a glucose 6 phosphate. Then third type of the enzymes, that is a hydrolysis. Hydrolysis is the another type of, that is a enzymes. Here enzymes which are catalyzes the bond breakage. This is the bond breakage will be takes place. Enzymes which are the catalyzes the bond breakage by inducing the water, called, there is a hydrolysis. Hydrolysis is the that is the third class of, that is the enzymes, in which the breaking of the bond will be takes place by using a water. This is called as a hydrolysis. And example for this is the conversion of maltose to glucose by using a maltase as an enzyme catalyst. Now here maltose is a disaccharides. Disaccharide is converted into, that is a monosaccharides. That is a, it is a breakdown on addition of water. When there is a glycosidic bond will be a break in the maltose, and there is a disaccharide is converted into, there is a two molecules of the glucose. By using a maltase as a enzymes, and this is called as a, that is a hydrolysis, that is a catalyst, that hydrolysis enzyme, that is a hydrolysis enzyme. It is used to addition of water and breaking of the bond, and it is converted into maltose into glucose. This is called as a maltase as an enzyme. Next coming to, that is a fourth type of the these enzymes, the liases. Enzymes which are catalyzes the reactions involving removal of a group from one double bond, removal of a group to form a one double bond, or addition of a group to the double bond are called, that is a liases. Liases means it is simply those catalysis which involved in the reaction by removal of one group and make a double bond to induce the double bond, or add a group to the double bond and a double bond is converted into single bond. Therefore, it is called as a liases. Liases is nothing but here simply by removal of the group, one group, and it is conversion of, that is a saturated compound into unsaturated compound, means conversion of the single bond into double bond, or double, that is a double bond is converted into single bond, that is vice versa. It will takes place by using a enzymes, that is called as a liases. Therefore, what are liases means? Enzymes which are catalyzes the reaction involving removal of a group to form a double bond, or addition of a group to the double bond are called, that is a liases. Here just you have to two meaning will be there, that is the same, that is oxidation reduction reaction. No, actually like that. No, here inducing the double bond or removing the double bond. by using a group. By removing the group, induce the double bond, or adding the double bond to the adding the group to the double bond, it makes that is a removal of that is a double bond. And this is the process takes place. Such type of the reaction involves a enzyme, and that is called as a lyase. Lyase. And example for this, conversion of L-malate, that is a levorotary malate to fumarate using fumarase as an enzyme. L-malate to fumarate using a fumarase as an enzyme. Now here reaction L-malate, this is the levorotary malate. It is involved in the, this is the reversible and it is converted, that is a fumarase, that is a fumarase as a enzyme, and it converts malate into a fumarate plus water molecule, and this reaction is called as a it is a lyase. Then fifth class of this this enzymes is isomerases. Isomerases. We know that is isomers means that is the two or more compound having the same formula but differ in structure. Like there is a functional group or there is a so many, there is arrangement will be takes place, that is called as a isomerase. Now here isomerases, therefore enzymes which are catalyzes the reaction involving intramolecular rearrangement are called that is the isomerase. Means it converts, it is intramolecular rearrangement means the different rearrangement takes place between the two molecules and to form that is a structure. Or we can also say that is, we can also be say that enzymes which are catalyze the reaction involving the conversion of one isomer into another isomer. Conversion of interconversion of that is a one isomer into another isomer called that is a isomerase. Isomerase. Now here coming to that is a example, rearrangement of the D-glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, that is a D-glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate means dextrorotatory glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate to dihydroacetone to form that is a dihydroacetone. Sorry, the conversion of the rearrangement of D-glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate to dihydroxyacetone phosphate using triose phosphate, using a triose phosphate as an isomerase. The triose phosphate as an isomerase as an enzyme. Now here D-glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate will be there. This undergo a isomerizes reaction, and it converts that is a isomers form, that is a triose phosphate isomerase, and this will be converted into that is a dihydroxyacetone phosphate. It is a dihydroxy. That is a dihydroxy. Actually, there is spelling is mistake. That is a dihydroxy phosphate will be takes place here. And this is the nothing but it conversion of that is one isomers into another isomer by using a enzyme called that is a isomerases. Now coming to that is a last sixth class of this enzymes is a ligases. That is a ligases. Sorry, ligases. These enzymes which are catalyzes the reaction by joining the two molecules together are called as a ligases. Ligases means joining. Ligases means breaking. Just like it's just ligases is nothing but joining the two molecules together. And enzymes which are catalyzes the reaction by joining the two molecules together are called that is a ligases. Example for this, joining of bicarbonate and pyruvate molecules together to form that is a oxalatoacetate by using a pyruvate deoxylase as a enzymes. Now here bicarbonate ion, here HCO3 minus the bicarbonate ion react with the pyruvate in presence of the ATP and by using a pyruvate carboxylase as a ligases as a enzyme catalyst, and to convert that is a pyruvate into a that is a oxalate with liberation of that is adenosine diphosphate plus phosphate group, inorganic phosphate S3PO3, that is inorganic phosphate will be formed here, and therefore this is the reaction is called that is a ligases. Ligases simply those enzymes which is catalyzes by reaction by joining the two or more molecules, called that is a ligases. And here simple this example will be there. Now come to that is the enzyme substrate interaction. What is the enzyme substrate interaction? Here two theories have been proposed to explain the interaction between the enzymes and substrate. Now first theories goes to that is the Fisher's lock and key model theory. Fisher's lock and key model theory. Now here, according to this theory, the active site or active centers of the enzyme is complementary in the conformation to the substrate. Means it is a complementary means exact copy of that substrate. The enzyme catalytic active site center will be present at the enzyme. It is a complementary means same that is a copy on that is a substrate molecules. Substrate complementary to conformation of the substrate, so that the correct substrate it is act as a key fits into the active sites of the enzyme lock. This theory emphasizes the stereospecificity of catalysis. Now this is the in this theory simple. This is the called as a lock and key model theory. Now here enzyme is act as a lock. It is active center. It is produces a lock. That is the active centers in which most of the reaction takes place on the surface of the enzyme. That is called as a active centers or active sites. Okay. Now again substrate having it is a correct, that is it having conformation. A complementary conformation will be induced on the substrate molecule. Just it is act as a key. Enzyme is act as a lock, and substrate will be act as a that is a key. When we are putting that is just a key into the lock, then only it will be open or it will not will be a close. That is a door can be open, or we are setting the house, or just we are closing no lock, and that is unlock we are doing no. Locked means by key, after we are using the key, then levers are matches, means these are the active centers, they are fit together, exactly specific, it is a fit together and it works together, and to form that is a it will be a open lock, open, or that is a close. Like that the feature lock and key theory model theory, it indicate as a active sites of the enzyme is a complementary in conformation of the substrate, so that correct substrate means key, it should be act as a key, it is a fits into the active site of the enzyme should be made there is a lock, it is a enzyme is act as a lock, and substrate will act as a there is a key. Then we are it is coincides with each other and fits with each other, and to form that is a open or that is a close, and reaction will be takes place. Therefore here the example for this theory was given by that is Fisher, and therefore Fisher lock and key model theory. Now here enzyme, it is just I have taken here site, active site will be there here, then key will be that is substrate having a that is a key here, it is active center, then it is combined with each other when interact, this will be a fit together in the active centers or active sites on the enzyme, and a complex will be formed, enzyme substrate complex will be formed, and this complex is unstable, and it is further that is a breakdown will takes place, again enzyme it retain as it is, then product will be formed. This is the this substrate one form will be there, that is converted into, it is breaking means it is a product, that is a substrate is having a, that is a product means it is having a different property and a different, that is a structure. Therefore a substrate having a one character or one property, and a product having a other structure. Therefore while there is a in a interacting, no, in reacting form the substrate structure is this like, but after in product this will be a break like that and it form, that is a different. Therefore this is not synonymous or that is same as that is a product. This will be different, it should be a plus, it is a missing here. Therefore we say that is, it is a enzyme plus that is a product, and this is called as a Fischer, lock and key model theory. Now come to, there is a, another theory, that is a Coastlands induced fit model theory. Coastlands induced fit model theory. According to this theory, the enzyme changes shape upon binding the substrate, so that the conformation of the substrate and enzyme proteins are only complementary after the binding reaction. Therefore when the here, according to this theory, when enzymes and substrate interact, no, depending on the situation, it make adjustment. The enzymes it reshaping, it is make, that is a shape, and it became a active centers, it is created like that, it is complementary to the substrate such that protein and that is enzyme fit to each other, binding to each other. Actually in there is a Fischer theory, you know, the before that is interacting, the enzyme it having a active centers, and substrate having a, that is a active centers, that is centers or site, they fit to each other like a lock and key model before that is a reacting. But here when it is approaching with each other, then shape, that is a enzyme it is changes its shape such that to bind the substrate, to binding the substrate, it changes the shape, that the conformation of the substrate and enzyme proteins are only complementary after the binding the reaction. When interaction and the bind, it is a binding, it is takes place such that, and then after binding it will be a get, that is a shape, that is a complementary shape or complementary conformation. Thus presumably, that is a presumably brings the amino acid residue chain for active site into the position of optimal activity efficiency. Means to bring, this is the binding capacity are changing, the amino acid chains are, it are the active sites, and it make, that is a position to optimal catalytic efficiency, it make, that is a binding capacity with the substrate. This theory is more favored because distortion in the shape of both enzymes and substrates has been observed on the binding. Therefore here the enzymes do not having a particular shape, and substrate having a do not having a particular shape. When they changing, no, while binding, the shapes will be changes, the structure will be changes, and once it is a form, it is a fit together, and it is a interaction will takes place, and the shapes will be remain same. Therefore distortion, that is changing the structures or shapes of the substrate as well as enzymes takes place in the Coastland induced fit theory, and it is after entering, it is fitting with each other, it is adjusted, just we are adjusting, when while the process we are adjusting, and so then it is a takes place binding, and that is called as a Coastlands induced fit theory, and here therefore enzyme is suppose here again this like, and here the substrate will be a this like, here this active centers is different shape, and this having a different shape, this shape, when it is pushed to the each other, then this enzymes will be a shape will be changed ultimately, it is just like a square shape of square, no, just like a square shape of active center or active site, but it is a shape of that is a substrate is a triangle shape. When it is bring, then this shape of the enzyme will be a change, and it became just like a triangular. It is bind together, it is fixed, and this shape will be disappear. Again after product now, this is called as a enzyme substrate, and once it is the enzyme complex will be formed, after some time it is under decompose. Then it is the enzymes, it is the remove, and this is converted into product, and this again here plus is missing, therefore enzyme plus product will be there. Therefore here the one substrate is converted into product. These are character will be different, and this substrate will be different. Therefore this theory will be explained by that is a Hoseland here, by that is a induced feed theory. Induced means based on the that is the size of the substrate, enzyme can be reshuffling, change their it is shape will be a rechange and change the shape and to form that is a enzyme complex, and hence the enzymes and product will be formed. So far we have discussed in this session the classification of the enzymes with examples, then enzyme substrate interaction, and Fischer and Hoseland models for the enzymes action, that is interaction between substrate and that is the enzymes we have explained by using a that is Fischer and Hoseland model. So I hope you have understand. If you have any doubt, you can directly put into comment box. I will be answer to the next session. Thank you.